Alright, this whole scenario with bullying and also just the fact that you're just going to be a complete asswipe to everybody. I don't want to talk about this right now, but the problem is my father went into the hospital 2 days ago, and it's because of either just the fact of bullying, school, me being in school getting stressed out, and he's getting worried. I don't go to school anymore. I haven't gone since like last July. But he was building up a lot of anxiety. Work when people don't work, and he's getting no appreciation for everything he's doing there. He's fighting everything with that. And also, my mother's side is kind of another area. My mother's side of the family. Because there's been a lot of bullying around inside. My aunt getting harassed by her ex. My uncle and aunt fighting back and forth. The thing with my other uncle with his ex. And him not having absolutely nothing. The thing is my father has such a great heart. He may look like he's a complete a-hole, but he really isn't. He's actually really nice when you get to know him. And it doesn't help anything with him when nobody wants to appreciate that. Come on. My camera was so, bent down. But he was building so much anxiety up, and he ended up going to the hospital by just going to my family doctor, where me, my mother, and my father go to the same doctor. I've went to this doctor for a long time. It's probably since I was born. I'm going to say that much. And the thing is that my doctor literally sent my father to the hospital from the doctor's office. He literally called up the ambulance, called them, only because he was throwing up blood at an abnormal rate. I didn't know that firsthand. I actually heard this when I was streaming on my Twitch stream for the first one. I was hearing somebody to give me an idea, and I'm going to give you guys the link in the description on how to find me, because it's not Rage Quit anymore. It's actually Rage Quit AL. So it's going to be harder to find. So, besides that, that's what happens to people when you end up doing something like that. You bully somebody to the point where they just, or even nag at somebody, and they just keep on going and going and going and going. And then they finally hit their point where they can't do anything, and they shut down, either get sick in the head, meaning mentally ill, or the fact that they want to hurt themselves, kill themselves, or even just want to lock themselves in their room and never leave. I've been through that one moment where my own gym teacher called me fat for no freaking reason when I was in elementary school. I didn't eat or sleep for almost a month. I know it sounds like there's no way I could have lived that. But I fought it. All because of that gym teacher. And that's another thing that could happen. Then there's the thing is that I want to just change it a little bit. When you hurt somebody on the end from what you're trying, okay, think of I'm going to act as if I'm talking to the person watching right now. Meaning, even if there's more than one, I'm going to act as if I'm talking to you, okay? I know this is weird, but I'm going to make this as kind of like something to make it more simple. think of you if you're harassing me, okay? And I started to shut down, and my family started to realize it. If I had a brother or sister, or even just my family, meaning me and my mother, and me and my father, either one, because normally I talk to one or the other half the time. Think of them. What would happen to them if they saw me shutting down and not wanting to do anything? They would get affected. And then what would happen to the people they love? They would get affected. And then there was me and my friends. They would get pissed off at that person and want to hunt them down. Or hunt you down if you did that. Does that make sense? It's called a life circle. And then there's also the saying, if you treat others the way you want to be treated. If you treat me bad, I'm going to treat you bad. If you're going to treat me like an ass, I'm going to treat you like an ass. Like if you're being an ass to me, and I'm going to be an ass to you. Simple as that. So if you want to just go like, think of this as a knife. If you want to hold a knife up to my throat and didn't do anything, karma's going to be a bitch, and I'm going to hold up a knife to your throat. I'm not saying I'm going to, but I'm just saying that's what's going to happen in life. Karma's going to hunt you down and get back at you. Honestly, even if I don't even really care yet about you guys as much as I would have, meaning if you're new or something and I have no clue who you are, and I just don't know how you are, like you could be a hidden a-hole and behind a screen just watching my videos. But I just feel like there's been too much fucking horsing around and being an a-hole to others that people just don't realize what's going to happen outside of the outside world of that person that you're harassing. You may be hurting that other person that you want to hurt, but you're also hurting the entire other half of that other person's life. Think about what you're doing to yourself before you act. Simple as that, okay? Now let's jump into this game. I'm going to explain something about this. So, there's this person that I was doing a Twitch stream on. Well, I didn't do it on this person, but I did a lot of their levels. I'm going to actually start from scratch. I want to show you guys how cool this is. Somebody remade the first Mega Man, and also made a few levels of the second original Mega Man. The thing is, the second game of Mega Man is on a different account of this person. See how it says Mega Man 1? Technically, all you gotta do is make this a 2, and it'll probably work. But I'm gonna do the first ones. Yeah, because there's no Bubble Man in this one. Okay. Alright. See what I mean? I already did this one. Did this one. So. Hold on. Like I said, I didn't want to get to that kind of deep inner thought of it. But I really needed to talk about to you guys about it. I don't mess around when it comes to bullying and harassment. That was the first time my father has ever went into a hospital bed in his entire life. Not even his mother, which is my grandmother, has ever seen him go into a hospital bed. He's normally fighting himself just so he doesn't have to get into it. I started to panic, and that's why I had to stop my video about Gage's horrific freaking level. I am so sorry about that, Gage. I was so out of it. I was so worried about my father that I just needed to stop. If you want, and then if you make it into the next stream, if you add that again, I will play it again. Okay. But it's not cool to freaking harass anybody. This is why I made my channel in the first place. So I can make a second channel again after a little while. I didn't think of that at the time. But normally my main goal was to get people to just kind of laugh at my videos. Because they're most likely hilarious. So I can't go over there. I forgot about that. This also reminds me of Gage's levels. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to communicate with somebody else, too. Because I'm trying to make a plan for today. By the way, I was trying to see what you guys what you guys think about oh yeah, I forgot you can't slide. What you guys think about my Wizard 101 streams? Because I know there's a lot of people who like it. Thank you. So, only because there's so many of these, I may make it into 2 parts. Because they're so long. I'm not trying to text and do this, but it's just really important to me. Come here. There we go. You know what? Asshole. You know what? I don't think you make that. Or if you guys want to see more of these, we can do it the other way. If you want to see more, just let me know. It's supposed to be a representation of the first game. know what? Alright. Sorry, I zoned out for a second. I'm just getting up. Yeah, I wanted to do that. So I believe this is... yeah, Luckman. So the cool thing is when you beat one, you gain that power. Damn it. Oh shit. Actually, I can just do it like this. Fuck you. Oh, I didn't realize how close that was. Oops. I'm a little teapot, short and I want to sprout. Here is the needle and here is my spout. Greg, stop. I'm a pro. Woo! And a dab. Other two more. I left off right here, so I don't know anything about this one and Bowman. I just don't want to make this like an hour long. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to be that long. Shut up, train. See what I mean? You got more powers now. Fucking hit him. Jesus. Oh my god. Boom. I want the E-tank. There we go. I've noticed that I haven't been talking a lot in my videos, but it's only because I'm trying to focus so I don't rage out too badly. And also I just don't know what to talk about either. Because I have a boring life as it is. But I do have one thing. Wow. Well, you guys could tell me if you want to suggest any kind of game on the second channel. Well, me and John or anybody, even you guys, could play with us or play with the game with me or something like that. No, I'm not starting over. F that. Guess not. I need that P freeze for some reason. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to farm it. At least there's 4 of these, and I can just spam them. I just want to get it to the top, because if I do that, I would be able to... Or like, still going around it. Really nothing at all that time? Weird. I just needed to go a little bit further. I just don't want to end up running out. There we go. I could have just done it by the gun. I just realized that. Alright. Well, if you guys wanted some more of this awesome levels that I've been playing for you guys right now, all you have to do is comment below whatever the hell you want for it. Like, you know, play some more, or I want to see more. I don't know. But if you guys want to see that, by all means, just let me know, alright? I'm going to at least finish it off no matter what. But if you guys really are interested in seeing it, leave me a comment saying you want to see it. Alright? But if you like the video, punch that like button in the face like it was somebody you hate. And I'll see you guys later.